We got ourselves team 1 with Kevon. I'm going to put him in the back of the line for sure. Obliv going to be first up as a fire mage. Athaman in the back. We got ourselves Nim. We got ourselves Amen. We got ourselves Belarus and the other team certified. Looks like they're missing one with Kryza going to be first up. And Daedra chilling in the back together with certified. Hopefully whoever fifth is on the other team gets here soon. Hopefully they're still loading in. Otherwise, it's going to be maybe a very, very short game. Obliv taking a bit of damage in the opener versus Kryza, dodging the meteor from the mage. It's going to be trading the spires with the mortar coil, and Obliv is going to trinket out of that one. Goes for the breath. That's going to be Ring of Frost for all the pets. Stun on the other side with Cataclysm. I don't know if the Cataclysm actually connected. I think it did. Oh, no, maybe it didn't. Hard to tell. And Obliv is going to get the images. Pyroblast are connected with Kryza, who's going to back up completely. Does pop reflect maybe a little too late before that Pyroblast was already mid-air. But Obliv is going to go for a bit of a reset himself. Kryza looking to get some health back as well. And we are still waiting for the fifth on team 2. Going to be a Succubus onto Obliv from a distance. Kryza is going to chuck out a Chaos Bolt with an Emily. Getting interrupted on an Emily though. Obliv popping up some fire of his own. That's going to be quite a bit of fire back to Kryza. Meteor on one side, Blink to the other. I do not know if he's playing Shimmer or normal Blink. That's going to be Kryza actually swapping to the Interrupt pet, which is much better pet to deal in this situation. Chaos Bolt getting hit with a breath. That's going to be Obliv trying to wait it out with SCC for as long as possible. As Obliv taking quite a bit of damage right now. Fear is going to hit him with Cigarettes from afar. Oh, what just happened? Obliv just took a lot of damage out of nowhere. I'm not sure what happened. That was just a couple incinerates. Kryza, you want to explain? Did a lot of damage there, bud. Taking a lot of pyros too. These guys are surprising me. Phoenix Flame bouncing back. This guy's a pre-reflexive, but super low in health. I think Obliv should be able to take him out with any globals. This is going to be a blast. Pyro, done. What just happened? Was those the strongest incinerates I've ever seen, or what? Is he playing like a fire build? Like every time he come flags, he does more fire damage? It's like a 25% increase or something. Crazy. Daedra is going to be up next. The Demonology. We're so Obliv hitting him on the stun. It's going to be a full Infernal. Available stun to fall. I mean, Tyrant with a Mortal Coil into Obliv. Might just have to go for Ice Block here. I don't think Obliv has Cauterize. So Obliv is actually in a really bad spot. No Cauterize available. Needs whatever heals he can. Dropping down a Meteor onto Daedra. Daedra is away with all those pets. It looks like Obliv recovered by a hair. He's still not out of the woods though. Looks like majority of the pets did disappear. Breath onto Daedra, trying to see if he can hit him with Ring of Frost. Gonna be an interrupt for Daedra, who did shrink it out of that breath to get the interrupt. Obliv got himself big combustion ready. Daedra does not even reflect to follow for this. Obliv got himself a small shield. And it looks like he's gonna have to cannibalize that big burst of combustion just to get the CC off all those pets. Obliv is catching up on health little by little though. Is able to get some health. Does get an interrupt on a Daedra. I think it was a fire interrupt, which is not what you want to interrupt. Drain life for Daedra. Obliv is trying to see if he can get some instant cast in there. Breath to follow onto the Warlock, and Obliv looking to bail out of the Meteor is going to crash on the Daedra. Hits him by himself, so he does the most. Actually, he might have summoned the Vilephian at a perfect time to split the damage with that Meteor. I think that Vilephian did come out early enough, and that's going to be a pretty big mastery burn on the Daedra. Does get a Succubus CC onto Obliv. Is he going to be able to maybe get some damage off it? Does have a turn coming up very, very soon. And what kind of a curse does he go against Obliv? I think it looks like he goes with a... No, I think he goes... I was about to say Curse of Exhaustion for the slow, but I think he is going to maybe play with the Curse of... Well, actually, Curse of Tongues. Like, would you actually want to play Curse of Tongues against Mage? And I guess Obliv can dispel it. Daedra getting hit with that heal from the Mortal Coil, which almost he died to that next Pyro, but that Mortal Coil connected at the right time. This is going to be a full Tyrant available. Obliv hitting Daedra with a breath. The Tyrant does not really do damage right now. He's just chasing after Obliv, finally able to cast a spell or two. Blinking around the corner, interrupting him on that Vilephian, which is not what you want to interrupt again. That's only a fire lockout. And Daedra is going to get himself a Vilephian. That Tyrant is not going to get any value. Stun into Obliv, getting all the pets up and running with Drain Life. Obliv is going to take quite a bit of damage, trying to trade damage and blows with Daedra. And Daedra still has a massive advantage. Obliv roots all the pets. He does catch up on quite a lot of health though. So there's a lot of usage of that aggressively healing yourself with that Crucible Flame. Not really looking at it defensively. Mortal Coil for Daedra, which is good. Trying to get Drain Lives whenever possible, and then trying to dip behind line of sight if you can. Succubus C, got himself Shot of Fury. It's going to be more Drain Lives, but Obliv does have a blink that does get him out of stuns. Interrupted Obliv for a second. Does he have combustion? He has combustion very, very soon. Does the blade want to maybe go for big combustion? Has images available and enough fire blast in his repertoire to be able to take out Danger. Does go for combustion in that pull though. Uncertified taking quite a bit of damage here. That's just from the... Wait, how did you take so much damage? Wait, is that only from the shield? Is that from the shield? I don't understand how this rogue is melting right now. Collect the shadows already. I don't really know. Vanish. Is he still dead? Was he just dying to the shield? Was it because... Are you dead? Are you not? I don't understand. Cheat death? I think you're done. Was he literally dying to the shield? Was that rogue... Wait. Was that rogue literally dying to the blazing barrier? Because the blip did have combustion. Was that barrier critting on him? Did that barrier get procs of like Azurite traits? Is that what happened? Did you just blast that guy with a frostbolt for a second to just slow him down after that pyro? Belarusius looks like he's not gonna be able to survive long at all, and Obliv got himself a 1v4. I'm not sure what the fifth was on the other team. Oh my god. Oh no. Did that rogue literally just mostly get melted through the blazing barrier crits? 13k HP. Well, that might explain it, but what was killing him there? Was it really the barrier? Was it actually the barrier? Lord, I need to know. What did the rogue take damage from? Can you look at details like damage taken? Does it show up? Dots? So I think Lord didn't even get an opener on the guy. He got stunned by him while combustion was still rolling. He didn't down him up. He had blazing barrier. Literally, let me show you. Okay, if you got a screenshot, I'd like to see it.